How many times did it happen to you? You meet this new girl, you start texting all day, good mornings, good nights, then finally you go for the first date. Everything seems perfect, but then suddenly she disappears. What happened? Hello everyone, my name is Fabio Morelli, but you can call me Fabs, and welcome back on my YouTube channel Behind the Casanova. If the situation I just described sounds familiar to you, well, maybe not exactly everything was perfect. In today's video we are gonna talk about 7 turn-off for girls that you might want to avoid if you don't want also your next date to disappear. Number 1. Turn off your phone. One of the last things you want to do when you go out with someone is pass more time with your phone than with the person that is sitting in front of you. And you know, especially girls love attention. And if you're looking distracted because you keep texting or giving attention to your phone, definitely this is gonna be a big turn off. Secondly, having your phone always next to you might create the awkward situation in which some unexpected notification, Tinder, might appear, and then it's like a suicide. So for the next time, remember, turn off your phone if you don't want to turn off your date. Number 2, take care of yourself. So guys, this might sound like a basic, but I saw it so many times. First of all, anytime you even go out from your house, you should take care of your personal hygiene and at least shower, especially if you're going for a date. So the basics to don't be disgusting are shower, trim your beard, use some deodorant, check if there is any unsexy hair from your nose, from your ear, from your neck, cut your nails. So you want to do this complete checkup. On top of that, please dress well and properly for the occasion. With this I mean that you don't need to dress like you're going for a wedding, but neither you want to look like you just went out from the gym. I mean guys, I think in 2020 there is absolutely no excuse to don't wear properly, especially when you're going for a date, because there are plenty of shops like Zara or any other, for example, online e-commerce where you can buy nice clothes with a low budget. And then if you have totally no idea about style, you just need to open Instagram and take any influencer that you like and take some inspiration. Lastly, make sure to wear some good perfume, because if you're gonna pick the right one, not only you will not turn off the girl, but you might turn her on. And remember, dressing well is a form of good manners. Number 3, don't talk about exes. I mean, all of us had at least one ex in our life, no? So this is totally normal and we are all aware of it. But I think that especially when you start to date a new person and you start to know each other, you don't want to base your initial knowledge with such type of information about past and exes. I mean, because it will look like if you talk about your ex that you are still into her, or that you maybe are looking for someone to forget about her. From the same time, still picking up the topic of exes, the girl might think about her ex, and you also want to avoid to bring up maybe some negative emotions and vibes while she's with you. So if you really can choose, please avoid this topic and keep it for later. Number 4, the beer. So guys, I already mentioned this topic in my previous video that you can check out here, and you know what is my point of view probably. I'm kinda old-fashioned when it comes to bill and dating, and I really think that the guy, especially for the first time, should pay. Of course, it's also nice if the girl proposes to split or to divide, the bill, or to pay for drinks afterwards. In this case, what you should do? Kindly propose her to pay for the next time, so unconsciously you will propose already a second date and you will put the basics for that, and just pick up the bill, don't make her even check it, and pay. You know guys, I think that in general picking up the bill from time to time is something very nice that you can do not only with your date but also with your friends in general, no? Especially if this month, for example, you made some extra money, because despite you are going out exactly with a girl, with your male friends, this will be always nicely appreciated. Number 5, don't look needy. So there are several ways you might look needy, but one of them is definitely passing more time checking out the girl's body rather than the face and the eyes. So if you're going out with this girl, probably you find her attractive, but this doesn't mean that you need to pass more time checking out her boobs or her ass, for example, especially if she's wearing some short skirt or she has some neckline. Don't fall in this trick, especially if you want to enjoy this view afterwards, if you know what I mean. And before, I use the word trick not randomly, because the girl, when she's wearing something provocative or sexy, she kinda expects you to check her out. So what is my tip in this case? Compliment her for something else in general, like her hairstyle, the perfume she's wearing, some accessory, the watch for example, and then she will wonder about it. And we know it. When a girl wonders about you, it's probably good. Number 6, don't be pushy. So after avoiding to be needy, you also want to avoid to be pushy. And guys, I really hear this complaint from a lot of female friends, that they date this guy, is handsome, is gentleman, but then they often fall in this. And what I mean is that they suddenly start to trying to hug her or take her hand, exactly like they would be, already their boyfriend and being in a couple and in a relationship for years. What's worse, sometimes they even look jealous even though they met twice, for example. Guys, take dating as a seduction game in which you want to follow some steps. You don't wanna show your cards so early, because if the girl will understand that you are totally into her, like she will be your perfect girlfriend, she will lose her interest. So remember it and keep it in mind. Number 7, don't try to show off. So guys, we know that people that try to show off at any cost are totally boring, and you don't wanna be one of them, especially with your new date. Generally, when I go out with a new girl, I try to follow the rule of the 70-30, meaning that for the only 30% of time I will talk about myself, while for the remaining 70% of time I will talk about the girl, make her questions, get informations about her. Why this is good? Because you will give her attention, and girls love attention, and on top of that you will gain some useful information about what she likes, what she doesn't like. You will get some ideas of some potential dates you can do afterwards with her, how you can surprise her, and then you will keep some mystery about yourself and you will make her more curious. Lastly, you will not look like the guy that is desperate for attention, and instead, even though you did maybe something cool, you have done this amazing trip, you have a nice car, you have a cool job, you will be so cool that you are even not needed to talk about it. And sooner or later, anyway, she will find it out, and in that moment you will be even more cool in her eyes. So guys, these are my 7 turn-off for girls that you might want to avoid during your next date. Ladies, now to you. Please let me know, what do you think about these 7 turn-offs? Did they happen to you? Do you have anything else in your experience? Please let me know in the comments below, because I might do a second video about this topic. Also guys, if you have any other topic you would like me to talk about, let me know once again in the comment below. And lastly, if you enjoyed this video, please support me with a like, with a comment, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with some friend that might need it. See you at the next one. Ciao!